Here's what a team hub can look like as you start creating your virtual home base for your teams. This one's specifically built and geared for design teams, but it can be for any sort of team that is using Coda to bring everything together all in one place. So the first thing that I have is my team, who they are, what they're about. This is important for us as we're coming together and sharing a bit about ourselves. You can put profiles, kind of like a internal social media site, but also really important for other teams to get to know you, know who on the team to ask questions, and how awesome you are. Then moving on to requests, oftentimes in this case, specifically design teams, get a lot of requests from marketing to create brochures, from product to create user graphics in the app. So what you can do is you can have this homepage where people can put in a request, or you can publish the form and share the URL on Slack or email or anywhere that people are asking the design team for assets. This design request then goes directly into you can see here, all tasks page, where you can see all the asks coming from the different teams. And then you can start measuring, all right, how much is this going to take? When should we do it? And have the conversation with the people who ask you, which then comes back into this dashboard side. So the dashboard keeps track of all these tasks and the projects that the teams are working on. So the first thing is, these are just my tasks, kind of like a personal Trello board where I can keep track and move things along. I can then see all the larger level projects that the team is working on, as well as a task board for the entire team, what people are working on each week. Oftentimes this replaces tools like Asana. Next, we have the write-ups for each of the teams. What are they up to? What specifically are they working on? So we can see who's involved, including the projects, and then they're having their meeting notes or their weekly syncs here as well. So I can see what they're talking about related back to the projects that they're working on. So platform operations and content each have their own same space here. Moving over into more like the wiki or the asset collection library, oftentimes design teams have images, icons, writing around their marks and colors and typography. So you can start putting together this asset library here within Coda. And then lastly, starting to build the rituals for the team. We don't have an office space anymore. That doesn't mean that you can't do things together. So for example, a lot of teams like to have icebreakers within the Coda doc. You can share what you're working on. People can react like any social media site. So that's a high-level overview of how you can start creating a team hub and bringing in things like initiative, task, project tracking, and workloads all within one place.